Hey guys, welcome back. So today I thought we would do a couple things. First of all, I thought we would have just a really quick look at the progress so far of the gingerbread house. So it's been almost a week since I started it, and I'm making pretty good progress. Considering I haven't had as much time this week as I would have liked, but I'm happy with how far it's gone. I've gotten on it so far. So we'll have a look at that. And then I thought, I was kind of putting out some of my Christmas decorations for some reason very early for me this year. Since I was shifting around all of my holiday decorations and going through everything in all of the boxes, I thought, why not pull out the rest of the Mirabilia fairies from those limited edition kits that I have completed, and we'll have a quick look at some of the ones I've done. That's what I have planned for today. So let's start with the gingerbread house. So I hope you guys like it so far. I'm actually really glad I started where I did, but we have about all of the first page done. So let's have a good look. The only part is just like this bit of the roof line. I decided to do the whole roof line since, it was just easy enough to just go and do it all through. And then I'll continue on with the second half of the top portion. And yeah, so that's what we've got done so far. It's looking pretty good. I have been posting a few updates on Instagram, so if you want to see more updates, follow me on Instagram and you can kind of see as I go along. And so that's where we're at with that. Now, these Mirabilia fairies, they are all framed. I think I mentioned before, with these ones, I just went to like Home Goods and picked up really cute frames. It actually worked out that I always happen to find the perfect frames for them. So they weren't like professionally mounted, and I do have them behind the glass, which I know that people differ on their thoughts of that. I think I really just did it because it came with the glass and it was just easy enough to do. So hopefully it doesn't mess with my showing them to you. So we'll start with the first fairy that I did. Now I don't do this very often. In fact, I think this is maybe the only one I did it on. But I did actually stitch in my initials and the date on this one. Normally I just sort of write it somewhere in pencil on the edging or do nothing. But this one I completed in 2014, it looks like. So this is the Halloween fairy. She was the first one that I did. And I honestly did her first because I loved her little orange pumpkin bag. That was pretty much the reason I picked her up. But she turned out, again, so much better than I had thought. I just thought she was kind of cute, and, you don't really get, well, at that point, I didn't always find a ton of Halloween stuff. At least not that I like. Some of it's a bit cheesy, in my opinion. But anyway, so I did her, and that started this whole thing. So super cute. Highly recommend. She actually took me quite a long time. I feel like this was my first experience with linen, actually. And so it just took me a long time to get used to stitching the 2/2 and just becoming familiar with working with linen. So this one actually took me quite a long time. So that's the Halloween. And then I did not even realize this until I just started thinking about it for this video. So I start with Halloween, and I have done them in order since then. So I guess next is the Valentine's Fairy. I guess that's just the way it's gonna go. Anyways, the next one that I did, and I don't have the date on this one, so probably the next year, I would say, probably 2015. I think they call her the Harvest Fairy, actually. And I put her out for Thanksgiving, obviously, but I really liked her colors. I liked the corals, and you know, coral's so popular right now. It actually just kind of has had a really good staying power, this one. But she is really pretty. She also, like the New Year's Fairy that we just did, which if you didn't see that one, go check out that video. She is gorgeous. But this one, like her, had a lot of beading, you know, all through her garland that she's holding here. So that's the Harvest Fairy. Super pretty, great colors. And then probably, I would almost say that post completion, the Christmas Fairy is probably my favorite. She's so stinking cute. Just so pretty. I love her. She was a little different in that, yes, she had the beading, but she did also, like the New Year's Fairy. The other two didn't have these, but it had that, you know, that foil floss, the filament floss, just on the tree here. And then she also had the fuzzy floss for her hat and this little bit of trim along her dress, which is not fun to work with, but the effect is really cool. It's probably not going to come out in the picture or on the video. So, you know, definitely check her out if this is something that, you know, would go with your decor or something that, you know, you would like. I highly recommend this one. Like, she is absolutely my favorite. I look forward to putting her out every year because I think she just really, there's something about her. And so, yeah, that's kind of our throwback to some of those. I wanted to show them to you because they are limited edition kits. Granted, they've been out for a long time and they're generally still available, but I have noticed them becoming a little bit less available. You know, often you kind of gotta dig a little bit. The stores, like if you have a cross stitch store nearby or something, a lot of times they're not carrying them anymore. So you kind of have to order them or, you know, find them somewhere else. So I just wanted to show them to you. In case you're interested, then maybe have a look for them now. Again, the kits generally run about $45 to $50 a piece, but you get all the things you need, all of the bits, the beads, the threads, the linen, all of it. So, you know, it's not too bad, and they are really nice and not too overwhelming. You know, some of those Mirabilia ones, I have a few of her other ones. Someday, they're in my someday pile. But those can be a bit overwhelming. These are not, you know. So that's what I've got, and yeah, I hope you all are having a really good week. And I don't know what we've got coming up next. I haven't given it any thought yet. We will see what inspires us over the week. Would love to hear some thoughts, comments, questions. Throw them down below, and we'll catch up with you next time. All right. Thanks.